Yesterday, I was starting to think about what we were going to wear for our annual family portrait session. We like to try and have at least one every year or a couple of years as a family, professional portrait session. I think it's really important. And then I was reminded of how difficult it is to think about what you're going to wear for that session and to get the whole family dressed so that it looks good as a group. And I thought that I would like to wear this black jumpsuit, black and white jumpsuit. I thought it's relatively neutral and it feels like it's a flattering shape on me. So I thought if I'm walking around on the photo shoot, I'll feel comfortable, and I just like it at the moment. So I started with that. And then my favorite shoes. I'd love to wear my favorite shoes in the photo shoot. As you can see, I'm into color and pattern. I don't want too much of that in the photo shoot, but that's us as well. So I thought, well, if I wear these favorite shoes, that gives me some color tones in there that I can pick out to spread across the rest of the family that might work as a group. So I'm working with the shoes and the jumpsuit, and then maybe this blue necklace to kind of tie in the shoes and also to give us another color in there. I also have my favorite scarf, which also works in well with the favorite shoes, so that I'm now thinking about a few colours that were tied together and then I can maybe use across the family. And then I start to think about Dad, Matthew, and what he's going to wear for the photo shoot. So we looked at his favourite shirts, because not only does it need to work well, but also wants to be something that we're going to like the look of and what we feel comfortable in as well. So this is one of his favourite shirts at the moment. We liked the muted blue tones, and even though it's quite patterny, it's not really overtaking any of the other colours or patterns that we've already chosen. So we like this shirt, and then his favourite shoes, which are a bit of an olivey green. So nothing too matchy, but still working within the tone range that we've chosen. And then so he's got some brown pants that we thought would work well with the blue. So the browns and blues work well together in photos. So because I'm now trying to tie in the brown from Matthew's pants, I remembered Odette, our daughter's brown boots, so I thought that would bring that in really nicely. So she's got some cute boots. And then also thinking about her favourite things, so I did consult with her because there was a nice orangey dress that I thought would work well, but she doesn't love it so much. So I want her to feel comfortable and happy as well. So she chose the other option I had for her, which was some denim overalls, little short denim overalls, and a pink top underneath. So again, we're bringing back in the pink from my shoes, tying that all in nicely, and my favourite scarf, that will go really well with that. So not too obvious, but just so that it's going to tie back in and work well together. So then going on to our son Etty, who's 12, he's got some cool shoes that are going to tie in with those browny grey colours that we've already got, and I love the orange laces, which are going to come back in beautifully with my colourful shoes and my favourite scarf. So he's got that touch of orange. He's got a lighter brown pair of pants that I thought would be really cool for his look. And then, so I know with 12-year-old boys, everyone is always telling me it's very hard to have any shirts at all that are plain or that don't have brand names on them, which we really try to avoid, because if it's a name, it's really going to stand out in the photos. So I agree that it is really hard to get plain shirts, and I also thought plain shirts are a little bit boring. In my opinion, I like a bit of colour and pattern. So I chose this shirt for him in his wardrobe that I thought was cute, and it also shows a bit of his personality, and it's just the right colour tones to match in with my shoes again, and also with Matthew's favourite shirt. So it's bringing those blue muted tones in as well. So yeah, I was really happy with that combination. And then of course we have our dog Louie, who's going to join us. So he got a new lead just for the occasion, which is the perfect blue as well. I think what we tell our clients as well is to think about as if you're dressing one person as a whole, so that nothing kind of clashes or stands out, but it works together as a group. And people tell us that that's really helpful. So I feel like that's what we've done here. It's quite colourful and has lots of patterns in it, but that also reflects our personality and what we like to see. So I think that works well for us. You may want to go for something completely different. You might have a neutral colour palette where you've got browns and creams, or you might have really bright colours, or you might have something that's a bit more formal. This is quite a casual kind of everyday look. Some people like to dress up a bit more for their photo shoot. And remember that this should be lots of fun. Don't get stressed about it. Do it in plenty of time before your photo session so that you can run to the shops if you need to grab any bits and pieces before the day.